Before continuing with the video, I'd just like to remind you that according to YouTube analytics, 97.9% of you watching this right now aren't women, so consider becoming one. Welcome guys to another episode of Skywars. So the channel just hit 1,000 subscribers, and because of that I thought I should probably upload or something. And so if you get to thinking why am I at 1,000 subscribers, and the answer is I made a tutorial a while back teaching you how to normal click 10 CPS, and I'm not gonna win this fight in a million years. This guy doesn't have any pants, so good job. Okay, just get out of my face. You can hit me from there though. That's pathetic. Out of here! Oh god, this has been like every game. I've tried recording a few games before this one, and people are so sweaty that it's impossible to commentate. I don't even know what I was saying. There was something about, yeah, so I made a tutorial teaching you how to normal click 10 CPS, and that blew up for the very simple reason that YouTube doesn't recommend videos by small channels. But if you search for the exact title of a certain video, even if it's from a small channel, YouTube has no choice but to give you the result from that smaller channel. And that's exactly what happened with me, because I can look at the statistics, or the analytics rather, and I know that most of the people who watched that video just got there from YouTube search and stuff. And there's no way I'm gonna win this game, right? This guy probably has a sharp 3. Thanks for the hit reg, Hypixel. Okay, bye. And so because people were actively searching on YouTube how to normal click 10 CPS, my video got recommended a lot. And it's still doing well. In fact, it's doing better every day, because it's not like a fad. It's not like some trend that dies away. People are still gonna wanna normal click 10 CPS. As long as Minecraft is popular, or they see someone like Refraction do it and they're like, wait, how's that possible? And so I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about that video, because I see a lot of misconceptions about it, a lot of comments that seem to be really confused. And the fact is that that video was made a while ago, and in the meantime, if I were to do it now, I would probably do it differently and change some things. But basically, if you want a bit of context, what happened was that when I started playing PvP, over time I just got to normal clicking 10 CPS, so I never really gave it much thought in a structured way. But I was kind of aware that there were a few tutorials online, and that most of them were kind of bad, like that Sackboy tutorial I mentioned in the video.
And now try normal clicking, but faster.
Where he doesn't explain anything at all. He just says, oh, use a claw grip and everything will happen. Jesus will come down to earth and give you the gift of fast clicking himself. But, you know, at that point, I didn't have any idea how I could make a better tutorial than that. But then one day I started noticing that in my right hand, I had a muscle that was really a lot thicker than in my left hand, a lot more. And it's the one I show in the video. And I got to thinking, and why is it so much bigger on my right hand than on my left hand? And then I came to the conclusion that, you know, even though I do other stuff exclusively with my right hand, if you know what I mean. How am I supposed to get a female audience? This type of content, I don't know. But either way, it's probably the clicking. If I play 2 hours a day or more, and I'm constantly clicking with my right hand, and my left hand is just stuck on the keyboard, that's probably gonna be why, my right hand has this really bulgy muscle, or however you want to put it. And, you know, because of that, I thought, maybe there's some physiological characteristic that, you know, might be gatekeeping you from pulling off this technique. And so the way I knew that I can make a tutorial that would work was to make sure that whatever I told you guys worked for me with my left hand, because my left hand cannot click 10 CPS. So if I could find a way to get it in the same shape as my right hand in terms of how developed my muscle is, then I knew I could, you know, make a good tutorial that it would probably work for a lot of people. Naturally, now I had to find a way that I could get my left hand to click like my right hand. For that, I would have to like find a way of clicking that would be somewhat similar to normal clicking, but because I couldn't do it, like I would just get stuck. Like I show in the video, I would have to develop some kind of middle ground between, you know, my technique. Did this guy get the kill? Of course he did. Did he? Oh, the other guy clutched. No, I need this freaking hit. Give me the poke. There we go. But yeah, so I had this way of holding my mouse where I used my middle finger and my thumb to like give me extra. Where did my speed potion go? Not even close. And he's right above me. What? He got those hits in midair. I need that kill. Get out of here. None of your hits make sense. This is so hectic. I win. And you know, with that I found out that I could get myself to click fast with my left hand without jitter clicking. And we're gonna get into that later. But I could get myself to click fast without jitter clicking, and you know, I just made an assumption, which is something that maybe I shouldn't have done, but I figured, you know, this is clicking in Minecraft, there's really no point in being very scientific about things, and I made this assumption that this would kind of engage the same muscles, and that if you did it long enough, you would get your hand in a shape where you could just normal click with a normal claw grip, and that's what I say in the video. Now, I don't really have a way of testing. Like, I'm not gonna play Minecraft for 3 months with my left hand and only then make the tutorial, so I just figured nobody... Either way, like, when before making the video, like, I figured that, you know, my hunch was right, and that for a lot of people, they would just need... I can't win this fight. They would just need to use that other technique, and then after a while, they would be able to normal click with their other hands. And I've had feedback from a bunch of people saying that it worked on them, so I guess I was right, even if like maybe I should have been more careful. But you have to also keep in mind that at the time I had like 20 subs, you know, so I wasn't expecting to... I mean, I was expecting the video to do well than my other videos that had like 40 views, but I wasn't expecting it to get like 30,000 views almost. And certainly I didn't expect to get to 1,000 subs so quickly, especially with my terrible upload schedule. But either way, you know, I think all in all, I didn't have to consult with some physician about what muscles need to be activated, or like, it's Minecraft. You shouldn't give it that... I love this game. You shouldn't give it that much thought. But I kind of want to address some of the things people have said, because I might not have been as clear as I could have been. And this man used a KB rod on me, so I'm not going to have any qualms about using it on him. Come here, buddy. Can't you yoink people like Dream did in his video? Oh, come on. I knocked him into safety. Get out of here. So, one of the main comments I got in that video, and one which... I don't know, it's kind of annoying because I can't expect people to like read every single comment before they comment themselves, and I did say in the description that you could like express any doubts and I would reply, and I think I've been very good at replying to everybody. But still, I've had so many comments just saying, oh, this is just jitter clicking. And I mean, first of all, that's kind of offensive because that's assuming that I don't freaking know the difference. You think I play the way I do, and I'm just making this video for views or something, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Like, that ain't it, chief. I guarantee it. And to a certain extent, like, some people have made arguments, like they've tried to explain why it is that what I'm talking about is jitter clicking and not normal clicking. And this is gonna blow up in my face. Great. And like, I guess that to a certain extent it's a matter of nomenclature, or of like what you want to call things. And because for me, normal clicking is where you only engage your hand and you don't actually use your arm. Like for me, jitter clicking is when you tense up your bicep, when you tense up your what? Okay. He has some pretty good logic. Did he drink strength? I think he drank strength. I'll just give him a few seconds before fighting him. Oh, good fight, man. So that person interrupted my train of thought by being an absolute legend, and you should sub to my channel as well. He did message me afterwards saying he subbed, and I mean, the man is a legend. What can you say? But either way, I'm gonna try and jitter click this game just to kind of illustrate the difference practically. See, this man's a legend. So basically, when I jitter click, I use my whole arm, and it's a very like engaged way of clicking. That's a very bad way to put it, but like you have to put in a lot of work, a lot of tension in order for it to work, because it's like your whole body almost, or your whole arm is like involved in the clicking. The way I click, I just have a bit of tension in my hand, and you might say like jitter clicking is whenever you, instead of like clicking individually, you use tension and kind of the vibration of a muscle in order to click. But like, I don't think that's accurate, because first of all, that's not what people mean when they say jitter clicking. They like, if you tense up your foot and you click like that, like, would you call it jitter clicking? It would probably be like something else. Jitter click. Okay, I'm not that good at jitter clicking. This guy is good at stealing my kills. But like, I've always seen like the way I click as an extension of just good old normal clicking. Let me go in here. Because if you, like, try it out. Get a mouse and start normal clicking on it. Like 7 CPS is enough. And then just start wanting to do it faster. Faster and faster. And eventually you'll realize that you get stuck, right? Because you're trying to do too much, so your finger kind of gets frozen in place. And the way I click is basically like I leverage. Can you fall off? I love it when people don't take knockback. Like, what the heck? What are your hits, buddy? This guy snorts cocaine every day during breakfast. Like, what the heck, man? But yeah, as I was saying, like, the way I normal click is basically when I get to that point where my finger gets frozen, I just keep going. And, you know, you can't stop your finger from getting frozen. Like, there's really no way of clicking individually without some tension. Okay. Kind of feel bad now. And so that's basically it. Like, I don't know to what extent you could possibly say that my clicking is just me jittering my hand, but I feel like that doesn't accurately describe anything. And if you want to call it that, because you know it's a free world, or at least in my channel everything is free, you can say whatever you want. Good job, buddy. Oh, nice KB. Nice KB again. Oh boy, why move when you can be that man? We're spawning full diamond. Do I have ADHD? Like, I feel like I have ADHD, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, I'll just jitter click for one more game. Like, I get the feeling that I haven't made my point very clear throughout this video, but you know, it doesn't matter. Like, I could have pre-recorded this and made like a really beautiful essay about the relativity of language and how words acquire meaning through their social context. I could go like full philosopher up on this joint, like my beard would grow to twice its size and become white just from me writing that essay. But you know, I feel like people don't care about that. I kind of just wanted to tell the story of how I made that incredible tutorial that everybody liked, and I definitely didn't get any haters. Don't worry about me, I'm not offended. So yeah, I'll just try to win this game. Like, I think I haven't gotten my point across very well throughout this video. Like, I'm only gonna know when I'm editing, but like, you probably know already. Like, you'll be the judge of whether my commentary so far has been like intelligible. There we go. Oh, I'm actually kind of stacked this game. Yeah. Okay, so like, as you can see, I'm jitter clicking, and like, this is not normal clicking. This is different. Like, I click way faster when I jitter. Like, I like to see you normal click 15 CPS. Oh, that man had the no-hit glitch. Probably shouldn't have scumbagged him like that. Yeah, whatever. Feelings are for casuals. Very eventful. Anyways, guys, that was another episode of Skywars. I'm gonna try to upload slightly more, but no guarantees. In the meantime, like, subscribe and like the video. Actually, you don't need to subscribe, just watch it over and over again. Just leave it on a loop overnight, because I need more watch hours. I have enough subs to get monetized, but I don't have enough watch hours. Like, nowhere near enough. Maybe not uploading has something to do with that, but I want money. So yeah, watch my videos.